pictures on the wall. Nowhere left for me to go.
Welcome back to Who That. We're here with Shaton. How's it going, Shaton?
It's going pretty good, man. I'm happy to be here, you know.
Your project is coming out on the 27th of Illumination. Can you tell us a bit about the project?
Yeah, my project, Lumination, it's my debut project. It's a total of 8 songs on the entire project. It's been a long time coming for it. I've been working on it for about 3 years now. I've been singing now for about 4. So once I began doing it, you know, I went full on with it and just made sure everything that, you know, I wanted to have on the album made sense and made sure that it followed along the lines of where I was trying to go, the direction of it.
So before we get into the meat of the project, tell me about because you do R&B and pop. Tell me about how you like your inspirations growing up, either national or international, and just give us the point of your journey, like when you started. How did you decide that okay, this is what I want to do with my life?
Well, it didn't really start off with me wanting to do it. Like I always knew I could, but I just never like took a grasp on it. But it wasn't until I got out of high school and I was like, you know, I didn't go off to college as it was initially intended. So I decided to take a different turn and see where else life could take me. And I started writing poetry and stuff. And that's where, you know, my niche for writing came in. I was like, I could actually write. And then, you know, as a youngster growing up, you know, I liked to sing around the house and stuff. But I never actually took it serious. And so I decided to, you know what, I could actually make this into a song. And that's pretty much where it came from. Is like I could be able to do this for a living. And I always loved music. So as it grew on me as a passion as opposed to always being there. But now it's like it's where I am and what I want to do and it's where I'm going in life right now.
Can you describe for the people your sound and where have you drawn from to craft your sound?
Well, it's kind of hard because my music is pop, but pop is very vast, you know, genre. So like even now in like the hip hop world, hip hop is pop music right now. So like you can't even like put a capsule on pop music. So that's why I say music is pop. But aside from the broad genre of pop, like it falls under the lines of world music and R&B with elements of like rock and all sorts of different stuff. I just do things that makes me comfortable and happy when it comes down to writing music. Because like when I write, usually draws from like if I hear a song or melody I like, then I'd be like, yo, I could turn this into something like totally different and you know something that I think I would sound good singing, you know.
Illumination, so you've been working for this project for 3 years. So take us through the title, the creative process for making the album. Why did you decide that like you going straight for your album? You could sell it on iTunes, or why? Just take us through the whole process of Illumination.
Okay, the title Illumination, it's broken up into two different words. Illumi, which means to enlighten. And nation I took from the standpoint of, you know, as an artist, I want people to understand me. So the nation part, I use that to represent as my fans. So I want to enlighten people or my fans about the kind of artist that I am, the kind of work that I do. That's where the title came from my debut project. As far as the creative writing process goes, there's a total of 8 songs. You got Buddha for number 1, Gets to Me Better for number 2, Route 66 is number 3, Paradise number 4, Gone number 5, Supernova number 6, which is my top 10 single. Superman is number 7 and Strangers number 8. Each song has its different role play with the album, and through creating it, I wanted to make sure that I get, you know, as I was writing everything, to make sure that I wanted to make everything make sense with the title, from starting off with Buddha. They be my intro to the industry, like Buddha's a song about this being my time for me to come out and show people like this is what I'm doing right now. To end up with Strange, like anything could happen with my music, anything could happen in the industry right now. So anything is possible, and that's where I want everything to fall in line and make sense, you know.
So you have gone video, and I think you said Supernova's top 10. By top 10, you mean on the radio?
Yeah, a lot of you don't know. But I'm actually a top 10 recording artist in Europe right now. My song Supernova peaked at number 8 on radio charts for Spain, Switzerland, as well as Canada. And Gone peaked at number 37, but that was on the international charts, not the top 10 radio charts. So I'm actually a top 10 recording artist. I've been making some moves abroad, and I'm kind of grateful for it right now. So it's been pretty cool.
So abroad, has this been physically or just on the internet? And speaking before you answer that, after the project comes out, do you have any plans of performing on either the States or in Europe?
Oh yeah, I got a few stuff lined up right now. Um, Next month I have a showcase in Tampa, Florida, for a raw organization called Raw Artists. So, they do major showcases throughout like every major city in the U.S. and I managed to get booked for the Tampa showing. So I'm kind of excited about that. Once the album comes out, I plan to do a little promotional track just to get it on the go. I have plans to do a show in Boston, Tampa, as I said. Working on some other stuff locally, but I'll save that for when it's actually time and when I jinx myself and like that.
Before we let you go here, let the people know how they can get in contact with you, where they can see your music, where they can hear your music, and just let them know if you have any plans for any other visuals or how long do you think this project do you are you thinking about project number 2 or are you just trying to focus all your energy into your debut right now?
I'm always working. Like this project's been finished from June or July of last year. I've since began working on my second project, which is stated for. It's undecided yet, but this for first one that's gonna be out, for summer. So I'm always working. You guys can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. Shaton's lyric. That's SHATON apostrophe S lyric. I'm there. You can find all my music there. Illumination comes out January 27th, which is Tuesday coming. I'm pretty excited about it. You guys should get your copy. Even if you don't buy music, you can stream it. I still get paid for that. So you can stream it on Spotify, SoundCloud, anywhere that you can get it. Just go and check it out. I think it's a decent body of work, and I think people are going to be, kind of proud to know that a Bahamian did this inspired body of work as opposed to doing something that sounds like a 80s soundtrack or a 90s soundtrack. Because, I've heard some stuff that have come out lately, and I've been very uninspired by it. And so I think with my project, from the lyrics down to everything being incorporated to the track, the melody, and everything, it's a decent body of work, and I'm very, very excited and proud about it.
Just two more things. That you said something really interesting. Some things came out you're uninspired by. One, is there anyone out, any type of genre of baby music that you are inspired by or respect or would like to work with? And two, I saw on your track list that you produce your own music. Talk to us about that.
I don't build tracks, right? I come up with the concept and everything for it. So once I write, I make sure I write to the melody so I can get a direction of exactly where I want to go. My producers, I work with guys abroad, and there's only one dude I work with over here. That's because I really trust his judgment, and that's pretty much because he actually respects and gets the vision that I'm trying to do. Like, I've reached out to many of these cool ones out here, but they don't really understand what it is to grow into something. Everyone expects you to come into this knowing what you want, knowing shit. Like, can I curse? Okay, knowing shit. But it's a growth process. And the producer I work with over here, like, he totally understands it, and he gets the direction of everything. As it relates to being inspired by anybody over here, no, not really. And it's not even a cocky thing, but I believe that there's not much individuality within the music locally. Everyone's trying to sound like somebody. And it's just my opinion, because someone's going to have the same opinion about me. But everything's just like a one-track kind of thing. Everyone's trying to do trap. Everyone's trying to do that EDM kind of stuff. Everyone's trying to do calypso, which is not bad. But I feel as if, if you want to stand out, and I feel like it's worked so far, you have to find your own niche inside this thing and be like, yo, this sound works to me, and this sound is what I'm going to do. And at the end of the day, it'll work out. Because how I see it, like, it all boils down to, like, which is why we don't support each other. Because I feel like everyone thinks that he's trying to rock my style. She's trying to rock my style, but just, like, you're rocking someone else's style. So why would you even want to say something like that? I feel like we all should be, like, on the same page and trying to help each other. Because, like, everyone's trying to be the first person to come out and do it, but you'll never be the first. You had Barman before you, had a bunch of other different artists before you. So you all need to, like, I think we all need to, like, fall in line and get with the program. Like, we're supposed to be one. Like, there's not many of us doing what we do. And granted that there are only a handful doing really good music. So I think those few that are doing really good music need to stick together and just like progress forward. You know.
This has been Who Dat. You can pick up Shaton's Illumination on iTunes, Spotify.
SoundCloud, Google Play, Amazon, all those stuff you can get it on.